my beautiful beings, welcome to my new Fulfilling Friday episode here on my YouTube channel. We are no longer going to be on IGTV. I felt like these deserved a home on my YouTube channel, so I'm so excited to have you guys here. If you didn't already notice, I do have a friend with me. This is my new baby Zen. He is a Bengal kitten. He is 3 months old, and I will definitely make a video introducing him better, but he decided to sit here with us today, so I thought I'd introduce him to you all. Yeah, so this is my baby Zen. You gonna show them your spots? Are you showing them? Just don't want him to go into the candles. He's very interested in the candles, so he'll probably bop around in the background, but hello, let's get right into this. So in this video, we're going to be talking about feminine care. This is so important to me because I am so OCD when it comes to being clean and taking care of my body. I also am a product junkie, so I have literally tested all of these products for some time now, and I am truly recommending products that I use either on an everyday basis or here and there. I'm gonna share all my goodies with you, and girl, I am dropping some gems in this video, so let's get right into it. First and foremost, it's really important that you have a feminine care wash in your shower at all times that you use on an everyday basis. This is really important to maintain freshness. It maintains your pH balance. If you're having like any kind of infection, it will try to clear that out and combat the irritation and the itchiness or the smell that it may be creating. And the one that I use in particular is from the brand Xoxo. It's their yoni gel. It's a feminine wash. It has really good ingredients in it that are specifically made to help nurture your yoni and bring it back to life, all the things, girl. But if there's one product that you will get from this video, it's definitely this. They are really good at selling out, so I highly recommend putting a reminder in for when they're restocking. Follow them on Instagram because all the updates are there. I'm pretty sure they're having their first restock next week, so definitely make sure you check them out. This is an amazing product, and girl, it makes you feel so good down there. They only let you buy 2 bottles because it sells out that fast. So if you see the restock, set an alarm because they will sell out literally within an hour, and make sure you buy 2 bottles because you always want to make sure you have this. I am obsessed with this product. I love it. If you can't get that product because they sell out or you miss the restock, there's also this company from the Honey Pot company. It's a really good feminine wash. It's plant-based, it has no parabens in it, and it's 100% natural, will reset your pH and do all the things that this feminine wash will do. However, it's a little bit more accessible since they do sell it at Target, also online. So if you want something that's a little bit more accessible, I highly recommend this one, but if you can, definitely get the one from Xoxo. It's the bomb. Next tip is to make sure if you are working out, dancing, whatever you may be doing, or if you're wearing tight clothes, make sure to switch out your underwear after working out, or if you feel like you've been sweating down there for a long period of time. Your yoni has sweat glands, so if it's suffocated and it's just sitting in that moisture all day, you will kind of throw off your pH and get like a weird funky smell. So make sure that you're switching out your underwear. Make sure your underwear has that cotton lining so that it's breathing throughout the day. If you are wearing jeans or like leggings, make sure that you have something like this. This is the Honey Pot company as well. It's their calming lavender spray. It's pretty much like a panty refresher, so you could spray it on your underwear and it will just give you like that nice little refresh. So when you switch out your underwear from the sweaty ones to the clean ones, you can give this one a nice little spritz. This is also something really nice to have in your purse if you're like, you're meeting up with your partner, or you're meeting up with a man, and you just need to go spritz, spritz, you know? So all I'm saying is this is a really good product to have to like really quickly like refresh that area and make sure you smell good at all times. Think of it kind of like perfume, like a natural perfume, but for your yoni. So I highly recommend this one. So next up, we're gonna move on to something I just learned, but it's really important that you keep your yoni moisturized. So this is a really good way to combat ingrown hairs, maintain the freshness, and also just to rehydrate that area overall. So all of these products aren't something that you actually use on the inside, it's just on the outside. So make sure that you're only adding this to the exterior. It's really good to prevent ingrown hairs, keep that area moisturized, and it's a really good ingredient such as jojoba oil, sesame oil, argan oil, orange peel oil, all of the beautiful ingredients that should be used down there. This one has a little bit more of a floral scent, which isn't something I've really been loving. So I'm actually going to switch over to Xoxo's oil when they have their restock next week. So I will let you guys know and follow up with you guys on how I'm liking that one. Next up, if you are someone that kind of struggles with having darkness in any of those areas or like under your armpits, I highly recommend this product right here from Xoxo as well. It's their Hydra Mask. It's basically a brightening mask for your face and bikini area. I personally haven't had to put this on my face at all, but I highly recommend it for like your underarms and your bikini area if you're trying to brighten that up, if you have darkness down there. I really love it because it has turmeric in it. Also, it's already made. I am one of those people that would literally make a DIY mask for that, and it's just such a mess. So it's really nice to have a product that is designated for that. So make sure you have a washcloth that you don't care about that's a little bit darker, because the turmeric will dye your washcloth. And I made the mistake of using a white one, so I highly recommend having this within your arsenal. Okay, moving on. Another really good product to have on you if you're moving around, working out, meeting up with a partner, or after sex, it's really good to have sensitive wipes with you. And these are from the Honey Pot Company. They're specifically made for feminine care, and they're plant-based. They have really good ingredients, and it's a really good refresher to make sure that everything is fresh and good to go down there. I have the little packet, but they also have the on-the-go travel size ones that are like literally one individual wipe within a package that you could literally just throw in your purse. I do have those as well, and I like to put those on my going out purse just in case, like, you know, I'm wearing something tight and I just need to like make sure that freshness is always there. I don't like having a smelly yoni. I don't think anybody wants that. So those are a really good thing to have in your purse. Next, I want to talk about more so if you're feeling like you have some kind of infection, you're not having that same scent that you know is you, or you just feel like your pH has been thrown off completely and you need a quick fix. It's not something that's like creating itching or irritability. It's just something that you're like, whoa, I don't smell like me. This is a really good option. This is the Sweet Cookie Bath Milk from the Sweet Cookie Wash Company. I'm absolutely obsessed with this because I'm somebody that loves to take a good bath, but unfortunately I am very sensitive to soaking in a bathtub, especially if I'm using any kind of bubbles or like a bath bomb. That's not really an option for me just because of the ingredients that sometimes go into those luxurious products. So this was something I was really happy to come across because it's so luxurious. It has rose petals in it, chamomile, what else? Coconut milk powder, baking soda, apple cider vinegar, which is a really good ingredient for your yoni to maintain your pH, lavender buds, and lavender essential oil. I'm absolutely obsessed with the smell. It makes your skin feel so soft. It's good to go down the drain, doesn't clog anything. And if you do, you could take a strainer and, you know, strain everything out. But I highly recommend this one if you're feeling like you need a quick fix. It's good for feminine odor, yeast infection symptoms, BV infection symptoms, feminine flora, and your pH balance. So I highly recommend having this one on you at all times. This product right here is being sold for $22, so it's really good to have around. However, it is small and I probably only get about 4 uses out of this, and that's actually being pretty sparse with the product. So it is nice to have around, but at $22, you know, some bath bombs are like $10 and you only get to use them twice. So 4 baths, it's actually not bad when I really think about it. So it's really good to have around. She does sell out a lot, so make sure to stock up on this one for sure. All right, moving on to one of my most favorite products. This is the Cookie Restore. It is the most amazing thing to have in your medicine cabinet. And I say medicine cabinet because this is more of like a treatment if you're feeling like you have some kind of infection, you are really irritable down there, it's itching, it smells different, you're maybe having some kind of discharge coming out of your yoni. I really recommend having this one around. Or if you're somebody that has like frequent sex and you're not using a certain form of birth control, aka condoms, I really recommend having this one around so that your partner doesn't throw off your pH balance. Or if you have a really heavy period and you feel like you just need to reset after your period is over, this is something really good to have. So if you're using it after sex or after your period, you can insert 1 capsule into your yoni for 24 hours and just let it kind of go through you. It's made with boric acid, and boric acid is typically something your gyno would prescribe to you if you feel like your pH has been thrown off or anything like that. So it's really good to have this in your medicine cabinet for those quick little fixes. Also, if you feel like you're having something a little bit more serious and you know you can't get into the gynecologist for like 2 weeks, it's typically, at least for me, that's what my gyno, it's usually like 2 weeks out for the appointment, and you're really having some irritation, you can use these for 7 days straight, 1 capsule a day, and it will really help reset. I've made sure to read all of their reviews from their customers, and this product has so many reviews and stories from women that have struggled from like BV or yeast infections. So I highly recommend having this one one. It's really good. You don't need the applicator unless you're like uncomfortable with like putting it up there, but you literally just take one capsule, put it up there. You cannot have intercourse for 24 hours, and yeah, so one thing I will recommend is these panty liners from the Honey Pot company. It's the organic everyday panty liners, because the boric acid will come out of your yoni over the course of the 24 hours. So just wear a panty liner for those 24 hours so you're not messing up any of your underwear, and so that you feel comfortable and fresh as you're going throughout the process. So those are all the products that I recommend. I do want to let you guys know that the Cookie Restore is $20, and the Cookie Restore has 20 boric acid capsules in here, so you're getting pretty much $1 for each capsule, so that's really good. Make sure you have this one stocked up at all times, just as much as you would have like Advil, Claritin, cold medicine. This is something that you should keep in your medicine cabinet at all times, because you never know when your pH is going to get thrown off, and it's just important to have something where you can really treat that irritability quick. Last but not least, I want to move into some of my vitamins and my probiotics, because I do think that has a really good effect on making sure that everything is like fresh from within. You could do so much on the exterior, but it's also about the interior. So the first thing that we're going to talk about is my probiotics. So this is the probiotic I've been trying for some time now. It's the Cookie Refresh from the Sweet Cookie Wash company as well. It has 14 probiotic strains such as cranberry and apple cider vinegar. There are 30 capsules in here, and it retails for $30. And the one thing I will say about this, it's always sold out. So when you see it come up, make sure that you set your alarm and you restock, because it's just really great. I've been loving this one a lot. The one that I was using prior to that one was this Garden of Life Once Daily Women's Probiotic. It has 16 probiotic strains, but this one I get from Whole Foods, and it is a little bit on the pricier side. So I wanted something that was a little less expensive, but I do like to have two on me at all times. So if I do run out of one, I have backup on the other, because it's really important that you're taking a probiotic, especially as a woman. I'm 24 years old, and my gyno says the one thing that I should really be taking once a day is a probiotic for immunity, overall health, freshness, digestive, like all of the things. So it's really important that you have that. Two other things that I take to maintain the freshness of my yoni are these apple cider vinegar tablets. There's about 120 tablets within here. I take 2 a day just to make sure that everything is fresh. We all know apple cider vinegar is a really good way to reset your pH, so I like to take this internally as well. This next one is the Life Seasons Urinary X. It's the urinary yeast and support. This one in particular is one I've been trying for some time now, simply because I feel like, because I dance so much and I am in tight clothes, I like to make sure that I'm making sure I don't get a UTI down there. So it has cranberry, D-mannose. D-mannose is a really good ingredient for treating UTIs, grapefruit seed, and it has 90 vegetarian capsules within here, so you're getting a good amount. However, you do have to take 3 a day. So I take all of these in the morning. So next we're gonna be talking about vitamins. This is vitamin C. This is just really important to be taking overall. I like the gummies because they're super, super yummy. Do you like the way that smells, kitty kitty? So this is the gummies that I take. I get these from Whole Foods. It's a 365 brand, and there are 150 gummies within here. Something else that I've recently been working into my routine is vitamin D. I keep them in my old probiotic thing because my mom actually ordered like a huge thing of vitamin D, so I just put it in here. So vitamin D is also something that I've been adding to my routine. So overall, those are all the products that I use to ensure the freshness of my yoni. It's so important that not only are we making sure that we are making sure that the yoni is fresh, but it's also because you want to always feel confident in that area. And I am definitely one that knows like the uncomfort that you can feel. When I was a kid, I was really sensitive to UTIs and yeast infections simply because I was dancing for hours on end and didn't know that I was supposed to switch out my sweaty clothes. He's trying to play with my ring light right now, and it's adorable. So I really recommend using these. If there's one product that you need to get, it's definitely a feminine wash. A feminine wash on a daily basis is super important. I think it's important to have all of these in your arsenal. However, it's totally understandable if you can't afford it, or you feel like, you know, you don't want to invest in this area, but it's just so important that you're taking care of that area, girl, because, you know, if you ever want to have kids, if you want to, like, if you are in the dating scene and you want to make sure that that area is fresh, girl, keep it locked, keep it tight, keep it fresh. So anyways, I really hope this video was helpful. I'm so passionate about feminine care, making sure that your yoni feels safe and beautiful from within, and really connecting with that area as a whole. I'll make sure to make a video about my yoni steaming and my yoni egg in more depth but I wanted to make sure I put this video out first because it all starts with the freshness and the pH of your yoni, making sure it's all neutralized and feeling good and confident in that area. And it's something I'm really passionate about. So I'm so happy I was able to share all these goodies with you. And if you try any of them, please let me know. And hopefully this video was helpful. I know it's different from most of my Fulfilling Friday episodes, but this is a good one. This is a good product review. So overall, I hope you guys have a beautiful Friday and a beautiful weekend. And I will see you guys in my next episode. Thank you so much for supporting me. Please follow, like, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I will link everything I mentioned down below. I hope you have a beautiful day, guys. Bye.